Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to go over yet another free title that is available on Steam right now, yours to own forever. So we'll talk about that, and we'll talk some great Steam PC game deals as well that are live right now. Not historic lows, like, you know, breaking all-time records, at least I don't think for the majority of them, but some pretty good deals all around, so we'll get to them in a little bit. But right off the bat, Three Sisters is available free. This game just hit early access, but right now it is available free over on Steam. Three Sisters is a goofy RPG featuring some cute little, not nightmare-inducing enemies and a story where nothing bad ever happens. Wait, what's that? You played the other game's crap. So, obviously, they say that in jest. But yeah, that is available free right now. The game is based off a series of S-Post games from Bobox. Will not say the website's actual name out of fear of legal action, that were and still are heavily inspired by Silva Gunner and Gachamuchi. Thrilling RPG maker gameplay, the sloppiest game to ever hit Steam, and again, it is available free. The typical price is going to be $4.99 in early access, but you can add it to your library absolutely free right now, so go ahead and check that out. Three Sisters available free right now. Alright, moving on from that, BioShock the Collection is 85% off for $8.99. This is a tremendous deal for BioShock the Collection, including BioShock Remastered, BioShock 2, and BioShock Infinite. And in fact, this might be a new low for BioShock the Collection. I don't know if it's been as low of a price as this, $8.99. It usually goes down to $11.99, so it being $9, essentially $3 a pop for each BioShock game, that is effing tremendous. BioShock 1 is great. BioShock 2 is really good as well. Generally seen as the weakest of the three games, but BioShock 2 is still a really, really great game. And BioShock Infinite was my personal favorite, which I know a lot of people disagree on. I see most people say that BioShock 1 is the best and Infinite is a clear second, but I loved Infinite. I thought the setting shift was great, and really enjoyed how that game played out. I gotta go back and give Infinite another playthrough because it's been so long since I played it. Like, I played Infinite right when it came out, and I did a couple of playthroughs after that, but it's been a while since I played through BioShock Infinite, but I love that game, and it's an absolutely excellent title, so definitely check out the BioShock Collection. Great game there. Great games, I should say. Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition is 90% off for $3.99. Look, if you just want something absolutely nonsensical and absolutely, mayhem infused, just absolute chaos, Bulletstorm is exactly that. Some of the humor and over-the-top vulgarity doesn't click with me as much as it did back in like 2012 when it came out, but I'm not gonna crap on it for that. It's just, it doesn't resonate with me as much. But, you know, a game like this, I think it still has that wacky humor that some people will find engaging. It's just, for me, what really stood out with Bulletstorm was the gameplay. Like, the gameplay is so fast-paced, so visceral, so over-the-top, and it's just a lot of fun to play. It almost has, like, that insanity level that Vanquish has, for example. Totally different games, but in terms of just how fast-paced it is and just how action-heavy it is, I get that kind of vibe from Bulletstorm. And for $3.99, I think it's a great deal for the full clip edition. Definitely would give that a shout. Not a super lengthy game, but you're only paying $4 if you want a game you can play through over the course of a weekend. Bulletstorm's a pretty good shout. Mafia Definitive Edition is 80% off for $7.99, and Mafia 2 is on sale as well for $7.49. Mafia, these games are fantastic. Now, it should be noted that the Mafia trilogy is on sale, or it should be on sale. For whatever reason, I cannot pull it up on Steam right now. You can find it on Steam in the sense that it'll come up in the search results, but when you actually click on the game, it takes you back to the Steam homepage. I don't know what's up with that. That would be the ideal way to go if you want all three games, but Mafia Definitive Edition is $7.99, and again, Mafia 2 is $7.49. Mafia 1 is great, a little bit on the shorter side, both of these games are, but I think that totally works for the style of story that Mafia tries to tell. More story-driven than, let's say, an open world like GTA where you do whatever the hell you want, but I felt like the tight storytelling worked really, really well. Gameplay isn't anything blow away, but it's still totally serviceable, and Mafia Definitive Edition, being this ground-up remake, I think they did a great job with that, and Mafia 2 is excellent as well. Definitely recommend that as well. Mafia 2 is one of those forgotten gems that's just an excellent, excellent game, and for that price point, definitely not a bad pickup there either. Borderlands 2, $4.99 $4.99. Borderlands 2 Game of the Year Edition is $7.99. This is, in my opinion, the best Borderlands game, and I think most people would agree with that. Borderlands 1 was really good as well, but Borderlands 2 is just absolutely outstanding. They found the right balance between the comedy and being serious, and at the same time the gameplay. Borderlands is always going to be leaning more on the comedic side, but I actually thought the comedy resonated. Now, it might be by the time Borderlands 3 came out, I just got older and I'm like an old washed up individual now, but nonetheless, I thought Borderlands 2 did a really good job of, having something for everyone. Obviously, a lot of replayability with the different characters and whatnot, and a super enjoyable game. And for $4.99, this is a great pickup. Kind of wild to think about. Borderlands 2 came out all the way back in 2012, and you don't even really process that there was 7 years in between Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3, and now there's going to be 6 years in between Borderlands 3 and Borderlands 4. It's actually one of those rare instances where the time has been cut down between future entries in a franchise rather than extended. It just seems like, subsequent entries, the length of development just gets longer and longer. And I'm sure Borderlands 4 has been in development around the same time as Borderlands 3. Remember, pre-sequel did come out as well, but Tiny Tina's Wonderlands also came out in 21. But nonetheless, Borderlands 2, back to that, $4.99 for that, but definitely pick up the Game of the Year Edition. $8 on that is great. And then lastly, do want to give a shout to SteamWorld Dig 2, 86% off for $2.79. Only another day or so of this deal being live, but this is a really, really solid pickup. SteamWorld Dig 2 is a fantastic adventure Metroidvania that unfortunately just didn't get a lot of attention. I think it's just the reality that these Metroidvania games, a lot of them are really great, but there's just so many of them on the market that a lot of them, even if they are really good, just get lost in the shuffle, and I felt like SteamWorld Dig 2 fell victim to that. It was received really well, 85 on Metacritic, overwhelmingly positive reception, 4,300 reviews, 95% positive, and an 86% off discount, $2.79 on there. Definitely recommend that if you're remotely into Metroidvania's charming art style as well. Definitely a good pickup there for that price point. Has been a little bit cheaper, but I thought for this price point worth a mention. But that is going to do it for me. Again, a lot of great deals available across the board, but at the top, did mention Three Sisters is available absolutely free, so go check that out. And a lot of great deals available right now as well over on Steam. Links to all of these deals will be in the description box below, and as always, guys, that's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.